G'day guys, my name is CJ. Welcome to the Gigabyte Aero 15 OLED laptop powered by the new Intel Core H series processor. This laptop, the CPU, and indeed the architecture and tech it comes with represents how far the humble laptop has come and how it can be the focal point of work and play for everyone, everywhere. Let's take a look. So first things first, full disclosure, this video is sponsored by Intel, who also sent over the laptop. Now this video isn't going to be a full-blown review of this machine. That'll come in a separate video, so make sure you subscribe for that. But what this video is about is more of a discussion about how we live in a world where even laptops nowadays can tackle pretty much anything you throw at it, while still having the benefit of being portable and in a pretty attractive package. And as someone who creates content about tech and is often on the move, and who appreciates nice design with everyday carry, this is really exciting. So let's start first with the outside I/O and bundled connectivity. Straight away, you can see it's already got the necessary I/O needed for a content creator like myself. On the left, my left, your right, there's a HDMI port that supports the newer 2.1 standard. You've got a mini display port, a USB-A port, a headphone and microphone combo jack, and gigabit Ethernet. It's also got Wi-Fi 6 for super fast connection speeds, and it's been performing admirably so far. On the right side, you've got more flexibility with DC power, the ever essential SD card slot, you've got 2 extra USB-A ports, and of course, this being part of the Intel family, Thunderbolt 4 for blazing fast data transfer rates with supported devices with USB-C. So much flexibility, no dongles needed, and no sign of compromise at all, which is pretty awesome. Now for the beating heart. The Aero 15 OLED is powered by the 11th gen Intel H series processor, and the version we've got here is the Core i7-11800H, which is an 8-core, 16-thread beast that can boost up to 4.6 GHz. Some punters might even say you're getting close to desktop performance in a mobile machine, and honestly, it's looking like the real deal. The new architecture's PCIe 4 lanes mean the combination of the superfast SSD that's included and the included RTX 3080 makes for a machine that absolutely flies. Apps load instantly, processes things brilliantly, and the way the Intel H series CPU works in tandem with the GPU results in brilliant gaming performance that we'll touch on later. But more importantly for me, it means faster and smoother content creation and just an increase in quality of life when making content. I'm someone who often dovetails between Final Cut, DaVinci Resolve, and Premiere Pro, and this combination is absolutely perfect for the latter two. In actual fact, I have edited this video on this actual machine through DaVinci Resolve, and of the footage I've already put through the machine, it's scrubbed through, color graded, and edited the unprocessed H.265 4K footage from my X-T3 like it's nothing. And that's massively impressive because if you know, you'll know that Fujifilm's 4K codec is not exactly the easiest for computers to work with, and it chokes up even the most powerful desktop rigs. Kind of echoing the whole desktop performance made mobile ethos of the Intel H series chip. But anyway, preliminary tests that I've done by putting a pre-made timeline with 4K video and edits have processed in blazing speed, and it's been very consistent in how it does that, meaning it's really awesome for efficiency with far less time lag between edits, and that means you got more time to focus on important things in life like your friends and family, or you could just move on to the next project if you're a workaholic. And even if you are, it'll keep up with the workload incredibly well. And so far, this performance is mirrored in other content creation apps like Photoshop and Lightroom, which I love. I need to have a reliable machine that can make thumbnails and also prepare photos for upload onto Instagram and Twitter, and I can fly through editing and do batch export like a breeze with this machine. On top of that, The laptop itself is a pretty handsome looking thing without any overly obnoxious design flares, and a very beautiful 4K OLED screen with a pretty thin bezel. So the overall footprint is actually pretty decent given the hardware that is packed inside. It's powered by a huge 99 watt hour battery, which is right on the limit of what's legal to carry on planes, something that we can hopefully do more freely soon. But it's hard to say for sure exactly how good the battery is, since I've only used it for a short period of time, but it's looking pretty good. Again, be sure to subscribe so you can see how its battery goes after a much longer period of day-to-day use. If you want to see that, give us a like. And of course, you can't talk about a new generation of computer without also putting it through its paces as a gaming machine. And I really appreciate that because I'm someone who, whilst I'm not a competitive gamer, I do like to do a little bit of casual gaming in my downtime, and I appreciate a machine that can do this with ease. So as mentioned before, the Intel H series architecture works seamlessly with the discrete GPU, a 3080 in this case, and it chews up the latest games with ease. I've been able to play a spot of Cyberpunk 2077 with the settings pretty much cranked all the way up in 4K on Ultra with ray tracing, and it looks stunning. On top of that, it works the same for any other games that I've thrown at it, like Shadow of the Tomb Raider, the latest Back 4 Blood, games like that, and it's worked perfectly well. I would bet that you could probably throw any game at it in 2021 and it's probably going to be absolutely fine. And the best part is, all of this performance can be had on the move thanks to its portability, and it really nails home the beauty of this machine and the time that we live in. It's an incredible all-rounder with performance chops to keep up with previously performance that you could only find in desktop PCs, plus you can still bring it everywhere with you. I mean, more and more we live in a world where working from home is an everyday reality, and so being able to stretch those legs, move around the house and still be able to work is really important. It enables you the freedom to work and play whenever and wherever you want, and that's something I can't remember being able to do for quite a long time. I'm just glad that we live in a world where technological advancements mean we don't have to sacrifice size and battery life for performance or portability, that we can have our cake and still eat it. What a time to be alive. Thanks for watching the video, guys. That was just a quick video about some initial thoughts about this machine and the Intel H series chip that's inside, and just some general musings about where we're at with technology, laptops and computers. A full review of the Gigabyte Aero 15 OLED will be coming to a subscription box near you, so make sure you're subscribed and hit the notification bell icon so you don't miss that one. As always, thanks again, stay safe, and of course, say good day to your mum for me. I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers.